Hey everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. My voice is still a little bit kind of hoarse from this little cold I got here, but I have a lot I want to tell you. And for my lions out here, I want you to smile from ear to ear like you have no idea, and I'm going to cover that too. Let's start off with this. And I know how some of you are freaking out right now. The last hour and a half of trading, we watched the Dow Jones Industrial Average make an 800 plus point move in an hour and 20 minutes. All day long, this stock market was down and down hard. At its low, it was down about 610 points. Okay, all well and good. We finished higher with regard to the Dow Jones Industrial Average, about 255 points. And like I just said, this should bring a smile to your face like you cannot believe. And why? Because since yesterday, I've been tweeting and posting and explaining to all of you, even today, when the market was down hundreds of points, that we did not want to see this market end deep in the red. I said exactly and specifically we wanted to see this market end flat. And yesterday I said I'd like to see the market put on a little bit of a gain because this is a setup and it's perfect. Now let me explain this a little further because I'm getting excited here. I wrote a couple of articles yesterday where I had a snapshot of a chart with a circle on it. Now I'm going to put a link to that chart in the description of this video. That's our target. That is our target. If you happen to be watching this video on my website, traderschoice.net, for which I hope you are, that chart has evolved a little bit, moving toward our target. So once you look at the lovely chart, the snapshot, go to my website, traderschoice.net, look at the trading chart. This is what I've been tweeting and posting and explaining to people since yesterday's rally. Did you hear the Confederacy of Dunces today? They were down in the dumps, depressed, calling this a sucker's rally yesterday. It still is a sucker's rally, and it's doing exactly, almost as if we are pulling the strings, this market, doing what we wanted to do and what I have outlined for you since yesterday. I have wanted it to do. You don't need to be a rocket scientist in this market, but you do have to have the ability to look out a little further. What we want to see specifically, I know you're going to go look at that chart, link in the description of this video, or go to my website. We want to see this market hold on to some gains here for a couple of trading days. Then we want to see a reversal below the lower Keltner channel. Okay, again, if you look at that chart, link in the description of this video, or go to my website, you're going to see 3 blue lines, Keltner channels. We are still well below that with regard to price action. Very bearish. Understand? So far to me, this looks like a perfect setup in this market. Now, I don't want to see anybody get hurt. Look, that's the truth, okay? But this is not me setting this up here. This is the way that it's been propped up now by the collusion between the White House, Secretary Mnuchin, and Wall Street. And if they want to give us a gift, I can promise you I'm going to take it. And so are you. Bond market action today off the Richter scale. Unbelievable. There was a rally here, more flattening of that yield curve pointing towards something bad coming down the pike. You don't have to live, be a rocket scientist to see this. You really don't. It's an incredible thing, truly. Dollar got hit. Gold and silver put on a nice gain. Now, I'm a little bit surprised to see what happened to cryptocurrencies lately. Did take a hit here, but again, we'll see how that plays out too. Just real quick, I want to say this. Yesterday, I got an article which was posted. It wasn't written by me, and I want to get this lady's name right. So I'm going to click, and I want to give her some credit here where credit is due. She wrote an article which made the front page of Market Watch. I'm gonna probably kill her last name, and forgive me for doing that. Barbara Kohlmeyer. She wrote this article yesterday Robin Hood of Wall Street recommends you take Trump's buy the dip call with a grain of salt. Well, all day long, people were going nuts about this. Greg, looks like you got it right. Well, you know what? I still got it right. Despite what's going on here in the market, that was the right call. No doubt about it. You want to buy here? Good. We'll see how that plays out moving forward. But this article started a freaking firestorm for me. My phone has not stopped ringing today. It's an incredible thing. Anyway, so that's where we are right now. Look, nothing, and I mean zero, has changed fundamentally in this market. What we need to see is, again, and I covered this earlier, a real deal with China. Do I think it's going to happen? No. I think China, unfortunately, is deliberately going out of its way to punish the president. I'm not happy to see that at all. Again, I want the man to succeed. I want him to stay out of market rigging, though, too. No president should get involved in rigging the market. I mean, everyone should be up in arms. Even Trump supporters, for which I am, should be up in arms with this market that has been rigged upside down, backwards, and sideways. For you people here that think I'm bashing the president, do you consider it rigging that the market, that our president tells people to buy the market 20% off the high, 5,000 points off of the high, an official bear market? The president is telling people to buy stocks in an official bear market when he's still pounding the Federal Reserve for getting it wrong? Does that sound good to you? I'm not bashing the man, but I really want to know from you, is this what you want to see in this market, in your life, in your economy? You want to see a rigged market? You don't think this is rigging? If you don't, call up your shrink. It's the truth. All right, I got to keep this video kind of short, and I want to bring this to your attention real quick. Most of you know I have a very, very dear friend. His name is Edward Hall. He is a Pearl Harbor survivor. He's 95 years old. This man here, while the attack was going on, December 7th, 1941, took it upon himself with another man to gather the wounded and put them in a pickup truck and bring them to the hospital. They made 3 trips to the hospital while the bombing and strafing was going on. On his 3rd trip back from the hospital with an empty truck, a Japanese Zero came in and strafed his truck and filled it full of bullets. If there were people in the back, they would all have been killed. Edward Hall did not get hit, neither did the other passenger in the truck. Edward was driving. Now, this man today happens to be in Mountain View Hospital here in Las Vegas, room CDU 12. If you happen to be out here in Las Vegas, if you want to do this guy a favor, go visit this man. He's a true hero, of which there's not many left. I'm going to get teary-eyed right now. I love the guy, and I don't want to see anything bad happen to him. Alrighty, I love you guys too. I'll see you tomorrow morning.